Okay, I just went to the kitchen and took these. My husband came home with them yesterday. They just look too fun to avoid playing with. So let's go make something amazing. My art buddies over there are gonna help me. Come on. Here are the colors that are gonna give us glass, paper, and canvas projects. So I'm starting off by using the following colors: black, light blue, lemon zest, royal blue, plum crazy purple, and arctic white. As you can see, I am placing it in my cup, which has a lovely little funnel and gives me a wonderful little line when I'm pouring these gorgeous colors together. And I start by swirling and moving, placing this in the center and also letting it fall off the edge of this vinegar and olive oil glass pear that I stole from the kitchen. As you can see, sometimes I'm just going on the outskirts of it, the edge of whatever item I have, but here it's more that squared off edge, and the mixtures are already insanely gorgeous. Down below, I've placed a heavy paper. This is a heavy gauge of watercolor paper. It's catching these gorgeous mixtures of this acrylic pour paint. I can see on the side that I have some extra paint that I need to put on the top so it covers the little areas that have exposure to the actual glass. So I put another layer on. Again, every time I pour, I just see so many endless possibilities with these gorgeous colors. And you can see that down below I have quite a lot of paint, but I never waste anything, so they are going to be used for our other projects in glass and canvas. Plenty of paint at the top. I'm going to blow the top and let that extra paint just fall down the sides, which it does effectively and beautifully. Wow. Very cool combinations. Look at this watercolor paper. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to get in there. Let's go make something amazing with these two glasses as a pair. And here we go. I love it. Now we're going to try two different things. I am playing with just moving the edge of it just to dip the bottom. And as I swirl it, it's so pretty, not only on the glass, but on that heavy gauge of watercolor paper that collected all that paint from our pour earlier with the acrylic paints. I'm twisting it around and gently trying to get as much of it as I can on the sides, and I don't even mind if I didn't get it completely stuck or adhered to the sides of this glass, because I like it. It's irregular and it's beautiful. And this one, I swirl a much larger side swirl than just starting with the base. And it's so neat to see how the paint transfers onto the glass. I tip it upside down for both of these to dry. And I have so much paint on this still from the original pour that I get my round canvas and I face it downward, let it stick down and adhere, and gently pull up. Oh, look how pretty! They're just stunning. That transference is phenomenal. And look at that, glass canvas and paper. All these projects in one. What a gorgeous combination. I still have plenty of this gorgeous thick acrylic pour paint, and I'm just going to allow it to fall on this very thick gauge paper. And it's so beautiful. I'm just going to leave it. I just love the dynamics in there. So I take my heat gun because I want to really allow the bubbles to come out and give a little circular dynamic to it, and also to this paper print. Check it out. Wow. It's remarkable what you can do with acrylic pour paint, and you can obviously see that I take it from glass to canvas to paper. I am very satisfied with this one pour that gave us all these gorgeous projects. The edges of the glass down below, I just took a little paintbrush and gave it a little additional paint to the edge, not disrupting the already fallen patterns. Back to my oil and vinegar containers. I decided I wanted to identify them because they are dark, so I put one O and one V for olive oil and vinegar. Taking some of that additional paint, I wanted the top to just be kind of muted, so the O and the V stood out, and here it is dried. Oh yeah, looking super beautiful with those colors as they dried and blended into themselves. I had enough paint that it covered everything, as we know, and gave us all that extra paint for the extra projects. Look at the beautiful dynamic of these mixtures. The olive oil container and also the vinegar container just have unique dynamics throughout them. And there's our canvas, looking beautiful. The interior of these wine glasses, I have to be honest, they are gorgeous. Check out the sides where you can see through it. That diaphanous little form is very entertaining to the eye. You can see it there. I am so happy it's not solid, because it came out like almost like butterfly wings or another wing of an insect that you can see all the way through. The strong drip marks and reverse motion, along with those portions that can be seen interior to exterior. Very interesting to me to look at. I am really happy with the way these turned out. Canvas print, wine glasses, paper, and olive oil and vinegar containers. I will cover the glass items with food-safe resin. Thank you so much for joining me today as we continue to explore the many ways that acrylic pour paint can transform anything. I am always wishing you happy creations.